Welcome to the Super Split channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Avengers: Endgame is the last film from Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr., the superhero with the armor, Iron Man, while in the MCU. Tony Stark always appears in various types of iron costumes. Well, this time it's Iron Man's 11 years of armor with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Since the first film Iron Man until the last film Avengers: Endgame, starting in 2008, Iron Man continued to innovate from year to year until his final fight with Iron Armor Mark 85 to defeat Thanos. Mark 1. Mark 1 is the first armor made by Tony Stark. Appearing in the film Iron Man 2008, at that time he was in a terrorist base. To be able to escape, with the help of one of the scientists, he found a new source of energy that could increase his life force. Mark 2. Mark 2 also appears in Iron Man 2008. Tony Stark finally creates a new design for his shining and chrome armor. This costume is still being adjusted, has no weapons, and can only fly. Mark 3. Mark 3 is a refined form of Mark 2. It is fully equipped with a navigation system and colors that suit Iron Man, namely gold and red. This armor first appeared in Iron Man 2008, and it is with this costume that Tony Stark declares that he is Iron Man. Mark 4. Iron Man's fight with Obadiah Stane destroys Mark 3, and in the second film Iron Man 2, Mark 4 is created. This armor is among the most durable of all owned by Tony Stark, then used by James Rhodey Rhodes and became War Machine. Mark 5. The Mark 5 was first introduced in the film Iron Man 2. This costume is very easy to carry because its initial form was a suitcase, and then became a battle suit. But in the end it was destroyed when Tony had to fight his enemy Ivan Vanko, who also used the same energy as Tony. Mark 6. Tony Stark eventually created the Mark 6 after he discovered a new energy source that didn't kill him. This energy is very suitable for the arc reactor he has been using so far. Mark 6 is Iron Man's first suit capable of diving underwater. Mark 7. Mark 7 was introduced by Tony Stark. In the film The Avengers 2012, Tony uses new technology by wearing a pair of bracelets on his left and right hands. The bracelet is able to summon Iron Man armor from afar when the bracelet is scanned. The armor will immediately cover his body. Mark 42. In Iron Man 3, Tony Stark builds various Iron Man suits. He has made around 30 costumes to relieve panic and anxiety, called the Iron Legion. And one of them is the Mark 42. Tony Stark implanted a computer chip in his hand, so he can summon the armor anytime and anywhere. Mark 43. Mark 43 appears in Avengers: Age of Ultron. In the film Iron Man 3, Tony destroyed all his costumes except Mark 42. In the second Avengers film, Mark 43 was Mark 42, which was recolored gold and red. Mark 44. Mark 44, or what is usually called the Hulkbuster, was created to deal with the rampaging Hulk. Hulkbuster first appeared in the film Avengers: Age of Ultron when Tony and Hulk were fighting. Even though it was destroyed by Hulk, Mark 44 was finally repaired and reappeared in Avengers: Infinity War. Mark 45. In the film Avengers: Age of Ultron, Iron Man finally returns to using his new design, namely the Mark 45. The Mark 45 was used by Stark when destroying Sokovia, a floating country. It was in this costume that Tony Stark introduced an AI artificial intelligence named Friday, because Jarvis had become Vision. Mark 46. The Mark 46 was used by Tony Stark in the film Captain America. Civil War. This armor is portable or easy to carry anywhere. It could be in the shape of a watch or under a helicopter seat. Tony uses the Mark 46 to fight against Captain America. Mark 47. In the film Spider-Man: Homecoming, Tony Stark appears to meet Peter Parker with Mark 47 armor. This armor can be used long distances like the Iron Legion. Not only that, Mark 47 also has missile launchers all over its body. Mark 50. This is probably the coolest technology of all Iron Man's armor, using nanotechnology, which makes it look like a liquid covering his body that can form anything Tony wants. Mark 50 first appeared in the film Avengers: Infinity War. Not only that, the Mark 50 is able to create nano-reinforced wings to increase speed, because his external weapon is capable of firing lasers, and was able to seal the wound when he was stabbed by Thanos. Mark 85. This is the last armor used by Tony Stark. Mark 85 was his special design to fight Thanos with nanotechnology. This costume is able to increase the combat abilities of Iron Man, who fights Thanos. Not only that, with the nanotechnology possessed by this armor, Iron Man is able to install Infinity Stones like Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, and with Mark 85, Iron Man made a sacrifice to save the world from Thanos' attack, even though it cost him his life.